my pleasure to present the Alan J. Friedman Memorial Leadership Award. NMMA's Marine Accessories and Components Division first introduced the Alan J. Friedman Memorial Award in 1984 to recognize individuals who throughout the course of their careers have made outstanding contributions to the marine accessories industry through leadership, creativity, and personal motivation. These days, just about everybody uses GPS on their boat, in their car, but not everyone knows that the world's first electronic chart navigator was put on the market 35 years ago by this year's Friedman Award recipient, Giuseppe Carnevali. It is not an overstatement to say that Giuseppe and his company, Navionics, have changed the way we all navigate. Giuseppe's passion for all things boating began early in his life. His grandfather was a ship owner, his father was a naval architect and shipyard manager. Born in Carrara, Italy, Giuseppe spent much of his childhood in Genoa and had his first sailboat at the age of 13. His love of boating continued to grow while in school, and eventually he earned a doctorate in mechanical engineering and naval architecture from the University of Genoa. From there, Giuseppe joined the Italian Navy. Notice a theme here among our award recipients today. He represented the Navy in sailing competitions, winning 2 national championships. After the Navy, he became the production manager of the prestigious Benetti shipyard, and in that capacity was the project manager for the construction of Nabila, the most sophisticated mega yacht of its time. Next, Giuseppe's entrepreneurial spirit emerged, and he started a company that made automation systems for unmanned machinery handling explosive cargoes, such as liquid gas, and another business that introduced the first CAD/CAM technology and computer graphics to Italian shipbuilding. When the early 80s recession struck, Giuseppe realized that to survive, he must invent something radically new. He combined his extensive background in boating and shipping with his skills as a navigator and his computer graphics experience. He led the team that invented the world's first electronic charting device, and in 1984, Navionics changed the way boaters navigate by making the GeoNav chart plotter available to the recreational boaters. In the process, he created the foundation for today's GPS devices. Besides saving countless lives, electronic navigation has made boating easier and more enjoyable. Under his leadership, his company grew to more than 400 people, with offices located in Italy, the US, and India, with sales and service all over the world. Developing innovative and technologically advanced cartographic products and services for use in GPS chart plotters and mobile applications is the Navionics focus. Today, the company has amassed the world's largest privately held database of marine and lake charts, covering the salt waters of the entire planet, as well as tens of thousands of lakes and rivers. Both Navionics and Giuseppe himself have received numerous awards internationally for innovation and contributions to the safety of navigation. But wait, there's more. Giuseppe also pioneered mobile applications, putting on the market the 34th application in the iTunes store. Today, there are more than 6 million apps. Giuseppe says that while success in business and constant innovation are important, they're not what he's most proud of. Rather, he points to his creation of the Carnevali Foundation. The foundation builds and operates schools in areas where the distance between the haves and the have-nots is huge, where literacy remains a tremendous social hurdle. In India, the foundation operates an orphanage housing nearly 70 girls and 6 schools enrolling more than 2,000 children who would otherwise be destined to illiteracy. The best students are offered scholarships to university. Some have gone from a mud hut to careers in civil and computer engineering. Giuseppe and his wife Jackie have 3 children, 4 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. Today, Giuseppe has passed on his business legacy to those capable of building on it for the continued betterment of technology, safety, and the enjoyment of boating. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the 2018 Alan J. Friedman Memorial Leadership Award recipient, Giuseppe Carnevali.
Thank you very much. I mean, so much has been said that it's hard to add anything, but it's been a fantastic ride from some years ago being considered nothing less than a heretic, being pursued by government to try to stop the industry altogether, to becoming the common factor of all boats. Actually, nowadays, 100% of all navigation equipment, 100%, probably nobody else has ever done that. 100% of navigation equipment uses our technology. And in so doing, as you mentioned, we're of course very proud of that. We're very proud of the fact that we made boating easier, more fun, and possibly we have contributed to expanding access to boating by making it easier. But the work of our foundation is also something we are very proud of, that has been possible through the industry that enabled us to make the money to be able to then serve the foundation. From this point of view, I would like to acknowledge Giuseppe Carnevali, who not only helped the company through her management and strategic skills grow from 10 to 35 million, but also manages the foundation and has gone from a classroom that was the shade of a building with the children sitting on the dirt and moving around the building as the sun turned, to 6 schools now educating 2,000 children and an orphanage with 70 girls that have no family. So it's been wonderful. It's been a very incredible ride. Today, there are immense prospects. I mean, when we started just digitizing a paper chart, it seemed to be something really breakthrough. But today, with the use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and all these things, we can go to a completely new generation of electronics that can really help you bring your boat all the way to the dock, as opposed to the charts that we've used for years with a spreader and a pencil that essentially help you stay away from the places where we boaters like to go. So it would be wonderful to be able to continue, but having achieved age 70, having achieved the status of a great grandfather, and unfortunately having achieved stage 4 cancer, it's time for me to pass the relay to younger generations, and I'm very happy to do that and know that my company is in good hands, and we will certainly continue to contribute and bring boating to the next generation. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful, so grateful.
This is a great industry, isn't it? Wonderful people in this industry. Congratulations, Giuseppe. I think it's fair to say that a lot of us would be lost without you. Literally. Another of our